This is where most people completely mess up. They'll do a flat bench press with flared elbows to hit their lower chest, which is correct, but then they'll go to an incline bench and keep their elbows flared, thinking they're hitting their upper chest just because the bench is inclined, but you're not hitting your upper chest. If your elbows are flared, you're still doing horizontal adduction, which is what your lower chest does. The incline changes the angle slightly, but you're not actually targeting the clavicular head the way you should be. You need to tuck your elbows on incline movements if you want your upper chest to grow. Another quick mistake, only doing flat bench and expecting a full complete chest. If you're never doing any incline work with your elbows tucked, your upper chest will stay flat no matter how strong your bench press gets. You need both movements to build a balanced chest. Alright, now let's talk about volume and intensity. For volume, you should experiment and find out how much your body can personally recover from. I recommend starting with around 2 sets for each head of the chest, so 4 sets total per session. Depending on how you recover from that, you can either decrease the total amount of sets or maybe even increase it. For intensity, aim for at least 6 reps, preferably closer to 8 or more. And as always, take your sets either to failure or very close to it, because that's where the growth stimulus actually happens. And just like every other muscle, progressive overload is what drives growth. Track your numbers, add weights or reps over time, and stay consistent with it. So here's how to actually structure your chest training. You should be hitting your chest 2 to 3 times per week, depending on your recovery. For each session, do 2 exercises, one for your sternocostal head with flared elbows, and then one for your clavicular head with tucked elbows. Pick exercises you actually enjoy doing, because you're going to stick with them for at least a few months. Don't be that person who switches exercises every single week. Consistency is what lets you progressively overload properly and actually see growth. When it comes to building a big chest, you should not be barbell benching and incline pressing on one day and then doing the pec deck machine and incline dumbbell pressing on another day, because variety doesn't matter here. Instead, it's just the arm path and consistency. Remember, one exercise with flared elbows for lower chest and one exercise with tucked elbows for the upper chest. That's the principle that actually drives chest growth. Building a bigger chest isn't about doing every single chest exercise that exists. It's about understanding what each part of your chest does and choosing movements that actually target those functions. So stop guessing and start training smart, and your chest will grow. If this helped you, drop a comment and let me know which muscle group you want me to cover next. And if you want more science-based training advice that actually works, hit subscribe. I post new videos every single week to help you build the physique that you want.